Hi, my name's Christopher. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Streatham. Over the past year, we've had many people shot and stabbed. My question to the mayoral candidates is, what are you going to do about it?
Hi Christopher, the real problem we've got is that over the last 2 years we've lost 2,100 police. We got the Olympics just 12 weeks away, we're the biggest terrorist target, and knife crime amongst young people has gone up each year over the last 3 years. It's now almost a third higher than it was when I was mayor. You've just got to get the police back on the street, but what I want to do is actually have a dedicated police officer in each secondary school in London. There's about 400 of them. So young people can get to know a police officer, get in touch, give them information, seek help. But the key thing in all of this is getting people jobs. If young people have got jobs, they're not likely to drift into crime. And we've just got about the worst youth unemployment, well, certainly we've had since the 1930s.
My name's Stuart, I'm 21 from Croydon. Every day I get the train to work and there's always an hour delay. Each year the money continues to rise. My question to the mayoral candidates is, when will I get the value for my money?
Well, Stuart, we've got the highest fares in the world, and in this country fares are about twice what they are in Germany or in Paris. And we don't have the best transport system in the world. Fares have just become a stealth tax. That's why I'm going to cut the fares. If you're living in Croydon, you'll save about £7.30 a week, I think, if you're an average traveller. And that's about 2 days of food for a low-income family. The key thing as well is to actually expand the capacity and modernise it. And when I lost the election last time, all the transport projects underway, such as taking the Croydon tram link up to Crystal Palace or the Cross River tram, all of those were cut by my Tory successor, and we've got to reinstate them and increase the capacity as well as keeping the fares down.
My question for the candidates for mayor is, what are you going to do about jobs and youth unemployment?
Well, you may find this hard to believe, Alyssa, but when I left school, just like everybody else in those days, almost no one went to university, people didn't get their A-levels, you just went and got a job. I was in a school, 2,000 boys in Brixton, everybody who left that school got a job, and I didn't know an unemployed person throughout my 20s. And our tragedy is we've allowed our manufacturing to just be wiped out, and this idea we could always rely on the banks. If you look what Germany's done, they got it right. The banks made their first duty investing in building modern jobs in Germany, not speculating around the world in property. And we've got to rebalance our economy, have a better range of jobs and good technical jobs so people aren't going to get into.
Hi, my name's Mayoral and I'm 22 years old. I want to ask the mayoral candidates, what do they plan to do to stop a repeat of last summer's riots?
Well, Ramel, the simple fact is when Mark Duggan's parents led the march to Tottenham Police Station to protest about the shooting of their son, the mayor or the deputy mayor or the commissioner or the deputy commissioner should have been there to listen to them, to assure them that this would be investigated properly, and the mayor should have been going on radio and TV to say this is a tragedy and we're going to investigate it. And it was just the fact that there was no one there, and after 3 hours they went away and then the anger erupted. So I think you've got to have a much more responsive mayoralty. Also, when we had police crises in London while I was mayor, I've been meeting with the commissioner again and again, poring over the detail, make sure we manage this demonstration, whatever, so they happen peacefully. And the tragedy was, after the first night rioting, on the second night we only had 6,000 police on the street. On the third night we had 16,000. That was an end to it. They just completely mishandled it from start to finish. I won.